Hello. Hi. I'm Felicia Townsend Ivy. I'm a certified business advisor within the Small Business Development Center at the Urban League of Greater Cleveland. Also, I'm a certified growth wheel advisor. I'm here to talk about some other options in your career transition. So, if you've ever thought about looking for yourself as an entrepreneur, this session's for you. So, we have a session called Starting Your Business in Ohio. And I'm going to go over it in a very, very abbreviated way. And further in the presentation, I'm going to invite you to the full presentation of Starting Your Business in Ohio if you're interested. Entrepreneurship Center at the Urban League of Greater Cleveland is headed up by our center's executive consultant, Michael Obey. We run under the leadership of Marsha Maccabee, who is president and CEO of the Urban League of Greater Cleveland. Our Entrepreneurship Center is divided into three different centers. We have our UBiz Connect Center. Businesses that are part of our UBiz Connect have to be invited into the incubator. We have a focus on accelerating the growth of the business and providing funding opportunities. We have a big focus on creating a 12 to 24-month goal for our businesses. And then we work really hard with one-on-one counseling, peer-to-peer counseling to help our business owners achieve those monetary and operational goals within the time frame. Also, our Business Assistance Center. Within our Minority Business Assistance Center, which we finally called the MBAC, there is a focus on growing businesses through contracting. And a huge part of getting contracts is being certified as a minority business enterprise or possibly a women's business enterprise. With that in mind, we have created an environment where you can come to us, to one place, and pretty much most of the certifications that you possibly would need to get contracting all underneath our roof. We have a great focus on certifying you for the state of Ohio, but under our roof again, we certify for the state of Ohio, the city of Cleveland, the regional sewer district, ODOT, SAMS for federal contracting, and we also do certification Minority Supplier Development Council, which has more of a corporate match. And you may hear in the business world, you'll hear people call it OMSDC for short, Ohio Minority Supplier Development Council. And we have one-on-one counseling within the MBAC to help you to build the relationships and have all of the documents you need to be able to move forward and win contracts. So now back to us. The small business, we work with business owners all the way from the business concept phase, all the way through possibly you're selling your business or you want to expand your business. So we help with business development and growth, funding opportunities, and we also provide one-on-one counseling. Our team at the Small Business Development Center is made up of our center director, Shoshana Duckworth, myself, Felicia Townsend Ivy, the business advisor, and our Felicia Jackson. And Felicia Jackson is also our resident marketing specialist. So here are some things to consider when you're thinking about starting a business. Number one, you want to have a winning concept. You also need to know how much capital you need to start the business. And you need to know, do you need to register with the Ohio Secretary of state? Are there any restrictions? Are there any regulations that you need to fulfill? So those are some of the things that we will help you to get through. And then also consider, do you need a business plan? So selecting the right business structure for your business. So this is, yes, you do need to register with the Secretary of State. You should. It's a business practice. So, but there's all different ways to register your business. So you will register by filing forms based on your choice of the business structure. The name of the business also will be secure when you file these specific forms. So we focus on basically the main three, which is sole proprietorship, limited liability company, also known as an LLC, and corporation. But many different business structures. So there's also the general partnership, a limited partnership, a limited liability partnership, and also, there's nonprofit organizations. But for the purposes of our session and starting your business in Ohio, we just focus on the three. And if you are looking to start a partnership or anything else outside of that, we would love to work with you to register your business within one. So this is actually kind of moving backwards, but the first thing you really need to do is ensure that you have a great concept. You'll know you have a great concept because it solves problem. People want it. Once you come up with that concept and you talk to a couple of friends, test your concept out. Either try to create a prototype, if it's food, people over, have a focus group. Find out what the demand is going to be for your particular product or service. Capital. So any business is going to need cash flow to survive. So, and just starting out, it's like, how do I get that capital? So do I get it from my savings? Do I save up for it? Do I get a loan? Can I get a grant? Or can I get investors? Well, how you get that capital basically is going to depend on, well, what your monetary standing, if you did have the savings, and B, the type of business that it is. So there are some businesses, maybe you will be eligible for grants. And depending on the type of business, you might be able to get donations. And those are usually a little more of the nonprofit type of businesses. But there are some cases as a for-profit where you may be able to get some donations and some grants. Also, there is the route of investors. So we go a lot deeper into talking about investors within our Starting Your Business in Ohio. So a lot of times we don't quite understand investors, and sometimes if we deal with investors, they want a part of our business, and some don't want to give up any control of our business. So also that is a conversation of a lawyer, if you're thinking of having an investor, and also even just the business structure that you would want to start. It's nice to have a conversation with a lawyer also. So I am a business advisor, and Shoshana is also. We are not lawyers, we're not a CPA, so we give you our best advice, but at the end of the day, if you need expert advice on your taxes and the business structure, and that you also talk to a lawyer or a CPA. All right, some do's and don'ts that you might want to talk about when it comes to writing a business plan. And you will need a business plan if you're going to go out for a loan. Also, it's good to have a business plan just to have your thoughts organized on what it is you're going to do within your business. It gives you a roadmap to go by. So again, here's some do's and don'ts. So you do want to be possible. Do a short outline of your short-term and your long-term goals. Do refer to your business plan regularly and update your goals. So your business plan really is like a resume also, but it's for your business. It's your roadmap. So as you move along in your entrepreneurial journey, things are going to change, just like your career changes, update your resume. Same thing with your business plan. You're going to change it. You may find that maybe one thing that you thought was going to be your main service, that didn't end up being the main service. People liked something else you were doing more. So you switch your focus because you're always going to focus on what's most profitable. So some don'ts. Don't have somebody else write your business plan. So I'm not saying you can't have anybody write it at all, but don't just turn it over to an individual. You need to know what's in your business plan, and you need to be able to articulate it. So in our ecosystem, there are pitch competitions, or even when you go to the bank, or if you are looking to work with an investor, you've got to be able to articulate what your business concept is, how you're going to make money, and the economic impact of your business. So you got to know it, and please, you got to know your numbers, what your margins are going to be, or what you're going to sell your products or services for. You need to be able to articulate that. And the best way for you to know that is for you to create that yourself. So I'm not saying you can't have a professional come back and format it, wordsmith it, but at the essence of the base of it, you need to know it. So, and you do want to ensure that your capital needs are outlined, and honestly, writing your business, figure out what those capital needs are, because now you're detailing all of the things that you need in your business. And once you have those things detailed out, you can start putting a price to it. All right, so we're gonna go to, if you do wanna start a business. So like I said, this was the very short condensed version of starting your business in Ohio. So trust me, there's way more things to consider. If you're looking at a brick and mortar location, you need to think about zoning and money again. Oh gosh, there's just so many things to consider. Do you need a vendor's license? So to learn more about what some of those considerations are, attend our Starting Your Business in Ohio workshop. We offer it every first Monday of the month, unless it's a holiday. If it's a holiday, then we move it to the second Monday of the month. Do get counseling. Our services are absolutely free. We would love to sit down with you and help you to map out your path to starting your business and having your business birthday. So we want you to start strong with a solid foundation, start out with good business practices. We have so many people that we see who start a business and they didn't have good business practices, and then we have to go back so that people can have a strong business with great revenue and a nice profit margin. So if you start out strong from the beginning with good practices, we don't have to deconstruct you. It'll help you to move forward, making a good profit from the beginning. Attend our workshops to increase your business knowledge. So knowledge is power. So get powerful as an entrepreneur. So how do you register? You go out to clients.ohio, sbdc.ohio.gov. There is On that site, we are under Cleveland, and then you'll see us at the Urban League of Greater Cleveland. But I know that might be a little complicated. So, I mean, to simplify things, you can always call us at 216-812-164. We are located at 2930 Prospect Avenue, Cleveland, Ohio, 44115. Currently, we are still working off-site virtually. Hopefully soon we'll be back in the office, at least on a limited basis. But when you call that number, you will still get one of us on the line. And our promise to our community is that we'll try to get back to you within 24 hours at least, if not sooner. So we hope to help you to start, sustain, and grow your business and help you to become an entrepreneur. Thanks again.